Okay, now it's time to open up the style sheet. Okay, you can directly call that label by just calling that tag name label, and we can apply some style to that label. It will apply to all the labels in the web page. I'm going to set the background color to show you how it impact the label. Set it to yellow, and now you can see this label is colored in yellow. Okay, for that let me add another label so you can see it clearly. I'm just going to make this little bigger. Okay, I'm going to copy this label, or I'm just going to duplicate this. And now you can see the same styling is applied to that label. Okay, let me undo this. Let me go back to my style sheet, and I'm going to choose that by class. You have to call the class by a period sign and dash our label class name. Okay, now you can see the same color style is applied, but if you created a label tag without that class, it won't get applied. Let me quickly show you, and I'm going to call it as username. You can see that styling is not getting applied here because we only gave the class name for this particular email address label. If we gave this class to, let me copy that and paste it here, and you can see it's also getting applied to that label too. Let me remove this and let me undo. Okay, let me go back to style sheet, and now you can see our form has a class called hform, and inside that there are label input fields with some classes. Okay, now we also have another way to apply style only to this label which is situated inside this form. If this label is outside, if this label is sitting in another form with different class, that style won't get applied. Let me show you that. To do that, we have to first call the form. Okay, let me get the form. Now you can see the style is getting applied, but it is first looking for that form with the class of hform, then it's looking for the label with the class of hlabel, and the style is getting applied. Okay, let me create another form quickly to show you that. And I'm going to insert a label tag here, and you can see now the style is not getting applied. Let me place this class inside this label. Now you can see the style is not getting applied because if I added this class to this form, the style will get applied. Now you can see. I hope you got a basic idea about giving a class name and how to apply some styling. It's always a good practice to use this kind of method when styling, when giving a unique style for something. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the label display property block. By default the label tag is inline element, so I'm going to change it to block. Now you can see it's taking the whole space next to it. The inline element will only take the space that it needed. Display block property, the block element will take the whole space next to it. Okay, let me call that input field by inside that form. Okay, let me set the even this input field is an inline element, so let me copy this and paste it here. You can see it's breaking down and you can see some nice styling is getting applied. So let me give it some padding. Okay, I'm going to set the padding of 15 pixel, and now you can see it's making space around it. And I'm going to give another property called box sizing. This property I'm going to set it to border box, and what will you can see some vendor prefix is getting applied automatically because I'm using I don't know a plugin to do that. And because some browser don't support this box sizing property, you can visit caniuse.com. I think so. I'll put the link on the screen. You can visit that site and you can type this box sizing property and it will show up the browsers that supporting this property. Okay, what this will do is it will, when you apply padding, that element will make space around it, but when you set it to box sizing border box, that element will make space inside it, so it won't overflow. I hope you got that idea. So okay, now I'm going to set a background color to that label, and I'm going to choose a color from this website, and I'm going to choose this light color. I'm going to choose this color and I'm going to copy this, and let me set the background color to, you can also give just background and you can just paste the color, it will get applied. You can see you can also give background color, the both will do the same. I'm gonna leave it like this background color, both will work. Okay, let me remove this, and what I'm gonna do is, before that I'm going to reset the page by selecting all the element by asterisk sign, and I'm going to set the padding to, before that let me show you how it works. I'm going to set the, now you can see there's some padding margin around this element. Okay, I'm going to set it to padding 0 pixel, and margin to 0. You don't have to type this pixel, but I just type it. Okay, now you can see everything is pushed to the edge and there's no space around it.